Hunting in the wild is an adventure that brings not just food, but a chance to help the community. Imagine how many people depend on the successful hunts to keep their families warm and fed during the chilly winters. Now, using old-fashioned trucks, the hunters set off on their journeys, facing exciting challenges. This trusty vehicle isn't just a way to get around, it symbolizes the special bond between the hunter and the magical land they cherish. Learning survival skills is like unlocking secret powers. Mastering the ability to fly high above the woods can make hunting even more thrilling and safe. How cool would it be to navigate through unpredictable wilderness with confidence? But wait. What happens if things go wrong? Simulating emergencies helps brave pilots get ready for anything that might happen while they're soaring through the skies, preparing them for the real adventures that lie ahead. Now, take a moment to think about the special bond between a parent and child. This relationship can turn learning into a fun game. When parents cheer on their kids, it helps them build confidence and soar to new heights. And speaking of fun, remember that practice makes perfect. Repeating tasks and honing flying skills is like becoming a superhero at maneuvering through the air. Each training session brings pilots closer to flying safely and brilliantly. But not all journeys are easy. The brothers face financial challenges, as their life on the farm, raising cows, doesn't always bring in enough money. What do you think they will do to overcome these obstacles in their rural adventure? Their journey leads them up a steep, scary mountain where they have to fix a runway. This tricky task is super important, as it ensures that huge cargo planes can land safely. What dangers do you think they might encounter along the way? Even though winter is harsh, these brave brothers don't give up. They push through, finishing their task with determination. Their successful mission brings vital supplies, showing just how hard they work together. Now let's peek into Tom's world, where trapping and skinning animals require years of practice. This skill is not just about survival, it's about respecting nature and using knowledge passed down through generations. However, it's not all easy. The prices of fur can be low, and this makes Tom think hard about his choices. But deep down, he treasures the traditional craft far more than any dollar amount. Tom's family, including his son and wife Nancy, show how teamwork is key in traditional hunting. Their bond strengthens their lifestyle and helps them face the wild together. What would you do to support your family in tough times? One day, while exploring the forest, the hunter finds a malfunctioning trap. Having the right gear is super important in hunting. Can you imagine the trouble caused by a broken trap? As the hunter tracks a sneaky wolf, he faces both emotional and physical hurdles. The fear of failure weighs heavy as he protects his livestock. What kind of feelings do you think he experiences? Chasing elusive animals, like crafty weasels, takes not just skill but tons of patience. Each time, the hunter learns from his past adventures, improving his trapping techniques. What new tricks would you come up with? Meanwhile, preserving ice becomes a tricky task. It's crucial to keep it stable and prevent melting, especially when seasons change. How do you think they manage their resources for the future? Wolf trapping requires cleverness and a deep understanding of animal behavior. It's like a game of chess, where every move is carefully thought out to ensure legal and ethical hunting practices. Now, let's delve into the relationship between wolves and their ecosystem. The balance of predators and prey keeps everything in harmony, which is essential for a healthy environment. What would happen if one were to disappear? The value of wolf skin is like discovering hidden treasure. When handled correctly, it can bring in lots of money. Learning the expert techniques of skinning is crucial for maximizing profit. Can you guess how this impacts their lives? And let's not forget about other animal skins like beavers and minks. These can be used in many ways, making them valuable in clothing and accessories. Do you think this changes how they hunt? Building a cozy home in the wilderness is no easy feat. It takes careful planning and lots of hard work to create a stable living space. What do you think they have to consider while living off the land? Now, hunting for food brings a whole new level of excitement. The quest for deer antlers demands sharp skills and patience. It's all about planning and strategy. What will they do to ensure a bountiful hunt? But beware. Navigating through snowy paths can be slippery and risky. They must be well prepared, with the right gear to stay safe during their winter adventures. What would you pack for such a trip? Using traditional traps to catch small animals shows just how clever they are. These techniques keep their food supply steady. Can you think of any other clever ways to survive in the wild? Keeping food at the right temperature is super important. This helps them store food for much longer. How do you think they manage food in extreme weather conditions? They plan to plant 5 acres of trees this winter. This exciting initiative supports agriculture and enhances their farm's ecosystem, helping their livestock and crops thrive. What kinds of trees do you think they should plant? Building a strong cellar requires using sturdy materials to withstand the heavy soil around it. This ensures that their food storage keeps safe and lasts a long time. What treasures do you think they will be storing?
Patience is key when hunting.
The hunter waits for just the right moment to make his move. This careful approach increases the chances of a successful catch. Can you think of times when patience has rewarded you? After a victorious hunt, handling the internal organs becomes a crucial task. This ensures the meat stays fresh and tasty. It's a sign of respect and knowledge toward nature's bounty. How do you think this is important? The video shines a light on the economic side of hunting. Things like deer antlers can really help a family's income. Hunting isn't just about survival, but it's also a source of financial support.
How would you feel about that?
Throughout their journey, the protagonist faces many obstacles, like a lack of reindeer and the presence of bears nearby. The wild can be unpredictable.
How do you think he keeps his cool in tough moments?
Throughout the journey, the hunter learns that patience and strategy are his biggest allies. He carefully assesses his surroundings to capture the magic of each moment. What would you do to make the most of your adventures? The deep connection between the hunter and his environment is beautiful. Foraging for food and relying on nature for survival shows just how delicate the balance of life is in the wild. What do you think we can do to protect it?
The thrill of trapping animals comes alive when te capture a beaver.
This exciting moment symbolizes the joy of the hunt and the deep connection to nature. What skills do you think are essential in such moments? As the adventure continues, they discover all sorts of fish swimming in the river. This showcases the wonders of natural resources awaiting those who know how to gather them wisely. What's the most exciting thing you've ever found in nature? Then comes the important task of preserving fish through drying methods. These traditional techniques sustain life in remote areas and show the power of resource management. What tricks would you use to make food last longer? Finally, the couple's successful hunt ensures they have plenty of food to get through the winter. Their skills and determination shine bright, underscoring the connection between hunting and survival. What would you do to celebrate such an achievement? The video brings our focus back to the couple's reliance on nature for everything, from water to food. Sustainability plays a big role in their lives. What do you think you could do to live more sustainably? Every day brings new challenges as they plan and execute their routines of trapping and cooking. This reveals their adaptability and commitment to living life right in the heart of the wilderness.
What adventures await them next?